That was really me singing. That was really me, Shane. Shane Gentry in the house. Welcome, folks. It's our first edition of the YeNDoR'S WiLDCaT chat since January. What? I know, January. I need to take my. It's been a while since we've done this. I got to take off this. Take off the logo so we can see our faces. Boom. How you like that, Shane Gentry? Welcome, folks. We're on a Saturday night. We're not even in the afternoon, and I have been wanting to do this for a while, and obviously I've had my delays. And back on the scene, Shane Gentry, welcome.
Good to see you, man.
Nice. Hey, Shane, how you been?
You know, it's been a while.
Kind of a surface question, but
you've
go ahead.
gone through your journeys, as we all do, and yours much more monumentous. Much love to you for your loss, and I know life moves on. You got to stay busy, and you know you're trying to stay active. It's the best positive thing you can do, and
Thanks,
glad
man.
to have it back. We're glad to have it back. It's all about you started this whole thing, as everyone who knows you knows, for communication or reconnection, or back in the COVID era, you know, everyone needed some kind of human touch, and it's back. You got the human touch, you got reconnection. We're linking souls. You're digging up old friends that you haven't seen for decades, and your record precedes you. It speaks for itself. What's the number of episodes you did for this?
Well, 108. 108.
I thought
sounds
that
like
was a 107 link. That's why I got on wrong. Yeah, you've done this 100 some times, and through the years, oh man, you've connected the dots and found so many people, and maybe, of course, many frequent visitors who were regulars who kept popping back. It's kind of a mixture of nostalgia, a mixture of news, education, religion, people who talked about confessionals, journeys, like Larry Ramirez, Garrick Bierke. I mean, you name there's hundreds. You've had everyone that you could find that you, within either direction of your grade, 5 or 6 years, pulling them on. We're talking even teachers, Napier, coaches. I mean,
I've honestly, I honestly feel very blessed over the years of being able to do this and getting over like social anxiety of broadcasting. And I said, just do it. They're all friends, you know? And yeah, it's been a blessing, and from all walks of life. And I just keep on throwing it out there. And it came at a good timing whenever COVID was upon us, and everybody was home, had nothing else to do. And so Shane goes, whatever happened to that guy? And I go, whatever happened to her? And then we were like, we should go and find out and throw a broadcast together. What do you think? You know, and here we are.
You know how it started?
108, like the temperature in Taft. 108.
Right. So, I want to say this, and you don't remember when it first kicked off. You were going through struggles with your late wife, and God rest her soul. And you were opening to the world. You were on videos, and I'm like, I haven't seen Rod and chatted with this guy for years, an old friend from school. And I felt the need to reach out, and I just wanted, you know, I sent a message. I don't know what I said. I feel for you, and God bless you. You're the biggest man I know for doing what you're doing, and all these efforts to try to take care of you. You're a caretaker. You're trying to save your wife's life, going through some afflictions, and I was like, no guy has the strength you do that I know. I mean, from what you revealed, I didn't know what was going on, but it kind of, I guess everybody's brought together for a reason. I hadn't seen you for years, and we reconnected, and then we started chatting and catching up. And that's when you said you wanted to do something else because you needed an outreach. You know, obviously, just to it, therapeutic. You know, you got people got to talk, people got to communicate. They got to. You need other people, man. Whether people want to admit it or not, you have different.
I gotta tell you,
whatever the climate is, whatever political view you are, screw all that. We don't want to get that down that path. But you need people. You need community, and then you hooked it up and said, hey, I got this thing going. let's create this little chat. And you started hooking everybody up and reconnecting old souls, and it was all social, fun, comedy, everything. And so you're back.
You got the WiLDCaT chat wrapped up in a bow with like a gift with the bow on top. I like how you said you broke that down. No, I appreciate it. It's been a blessing, and I'll be honest with you. The day after she had passed, I didn't go into my room and just isolate, which may or may not have been a good idea. But I went out and I ended up just talking to neighbors and the community and where I live, and just had to get things off my chest. I was in a state of shock. You know what I mean? And but yeah, working through it, and I know that communication plays one of the biggest roles for me of being able to socialize and to connect with people and not hold that all in. You know what I mean? And this all came at a good time to get back on board. I think, you know what I mean. So, and to have you on board, a definite blessing. And Mr. Shane Gentry, we do have a guest already on the WiLDCaT chat, episode 108, in your neighborhood, in your living room, on your couch, on your sofa.
No, just rumors.
Folks, I'm just going to go ahead and just bring him on board. What happened to Shane? Oh, Shane left. I think we scared him off. Oh no, you're back. Folks, Mr. Randy Hankins in the mix. Randy Hankins, what's up, my friend? How are you, man?
Had my ups, had my downs, more ups and more downs than ups.
More downs than ups.
Yep, but all through it all, I've kept a smile on my face where I wanted to snap the hell out of somebody's neck.
That might wake people up, you know. I think if I need some extra energy, somebody needs to smack my neck when I wake up, because I'm older. I can't get up with it.
Well, thank God an angel was sitting on my shoulder, because I was facing 2 or 3 strikes, and I was struck out because of bullshit lies because somebody made up charges on me.
Yeah.
Yep. But other than that, I mean, life's life and life happens, and you just take it as it comes.
There you go. Randy Hankins, class of 93, correct? Was that right?
Yep.
93.
Yeah, Shane, I remember you.
What's up, Randy? 90. I'm an old guy.
I know.
Are you in bed or on a couch chilling?
No, my couches haven't arrived yet. I just rented a 3-bedroom house, so I have to lay on my damn bed.
Hey, man. Be comfortable, man. Who cares?
But just remember, Rod's in 108-degree temperature. It's only 79 degrees here. And I'm in Oklahoma.
Randy, I got you fooled. I'm really not in Taft right now. Don't let the sign fool you.
I figured that one.
Okay. I'm not really at Taft Highway right now.
I'm about 100. I'm about 200 feet. I'm about 200 feet
we lost
from the lake.
Oh, from the lake? Which lake?
So I can walk out my front door and I got water right there.
Hey, man. That's the easy life, simple pleasures like God's country.
I can't remember the name of the lake. I just moved to Oklahoma about 3-4 months ago.
Oklahoma.
But I will put it this way. Story I was fishing, not yesterday. Yeah, like a 10-inch round snapper turtle, and that damn thing bit my hook in half. Tried to.
I get bits and pieces of
but
you.
Yeah,
your mic keeps on cutting out a little bit. Is your hand on your microphone?
Nope, not that I know of. And hold on,
we can hear you now.
It's the red snapper that bit the mic. That's what happened.
The red snapper. Yeah, we ended up having a small group that we were going for quite a while. Randy was on board, and a couple of WiLDCats. Garrick was in there. Ricky Vaughn was in the house, and one of my friends from Bakersfield, Glenn, was in on it. And it's good to kind of connect and just kind of like see what he is in life, you know.
Life's life. Life takes people in certain directions, and you're supposed to be at that moment at that time, and it's meant to be. And I totally believe that. I mean, it's just how life goes, and there's only one person that can tell the future, and that's a good man upstairs. But if you sit there and question why life is what it is and why you're going through what you're going through, and don't have that faith to say everything's going to work out and know it's going to work out because of that faith, then it's either you're damned to repeat your mistakes or you're going to stress yourself out to the point where you're going to have a damn nervous breakdown or something.
Agreed. Gotta take it in stride, man. Take it in stride. Hey, you know what? I was gonna tell a quick story.
Yeah, you
One
did.
of the
That's what I
stories.
did.
What? What do you say? That you did? That's what you did?
He did too. Go ahead,
Okay.
Rod. Tell your story.
No, not to switch topic, but I ended up going to or set up a celebration of life for Rachel, and I ended up telling some stories, and I wanted to share one of them, guys. You ready for this? I think Randy's gone. Randy's internet, it's bugging out. There he is. He's back.
Ooh.
Your internet went out and just came back.
Yeah, I know. I get bad internet here until I get my Wi-Fi from Verizon.
Oh, there
So
you go.
So I had to turn off Netflix in order to get decent service.
Oh, there you go.
See, Rod, he sacrificed Netflix for you, man. He was watching
I
some
know.
good crap, and you cut
That
it this night.
that is loyalty right there.
I swear I'd never come back to California. But if Rod called me in the middle of the night, told me he needed help, I'd jump on a plane within the next couple hours and be there for him.
Thanks, dude.
He's a good soul. I agree with you, Randy.
I could probably actually do that now for you. I'm not, anyhow, I wanted to mention, so we did the celebration of life for Rachel, and it was my first time ever, like, speaking in front of a group in public like that. Like, I was supposed to host it, and a lot of nervousness was there, and there was like 115 plus people that showed, and I was like, okay, I had some stories in the back of my pocket to tell, to occupy the time, and for people to kind of get to know who Rachel was. I think I'm echoing. Did you just put me on another device or something there, Randy or Shane? No, I think I'm not echoing anymore.
I accidentally clicked on my camera.
Oh, see, there you go. So anyway, over the years, I ended up always trying to outdo myself on her birthday. And one year, I did this. I actually have a picture right here to show you. I did the unicorn for Rachel one year, and she had no idea that I was going to do the unicorn with her. And that was a huge highlight, right? And so the year after, I'm trying to find out how I can outdo what I did last year, because I was trying to up the ante. You know what I mean? And I know that her favorite artist was Michael Jackson. Her number 2 is Usher, because he's Jackson-like, and she was a big Usher fan. So I ended up taking her over to I got her to a concert, you guys. What? Yes, a concert. I got her to a concert, and I have a video to show you. But before I show you guys, it's a YeNDoR'S WiLDCaT chat exclusive, never been seen before, only at the celebration of life. So anyway, let me just give you the story before I just show you. I get the tickets, right, for this concert, and I thought I had some decent tickets from what I saw, but I didn't realize that the screen was going to be right narrowed or facing from us, to where we couldn't even see the big screen, and we were higher up than I realized. Really kind of trashy tickets, apparently. No. And I thought they were good tickets, and it was like her one and only chance of seeing Usher in concert. It was like, you know what I mean? And she was actually being really cool about it. I got something to show you to kind of give you an idea. But what happened here, let me just show you. Hold on a second. See if I could find it. All right, so check this out, guys. What? All right. All right. Can you see that? Pretty good, right? Where's Shane go?
Yeah.
I don't
All
know.
right, there you go. Okay, I'm gonna push play. Mind you, this is their seats. We're up in the Bob Euchert spot.
That is
You know?
huge.
Yeah,
Where is
it's
that?
huge. This is at the Honda Center. So check this out. I don't know if you can still hear me talking whenever I'm playing this, but I'm gonna play it intermittently.
So enlighten me. Where's the Honda Center? I'm sorry.
It's in Anaheim. Used to be Staples Center. Yeah. Okay. So check this out. This is the spot that we're at, and mind you, this is like a week or two before her birthday. I think it was a week before her birthday. But check this out. Yeah.
Your mask is unusual. It looks like Rod is part of.
Yeah. She. Well, she.
Movies.
Her
Not
immune.
hers, yours.
Well, I know she likes to see my face, and so she went. There's like a little window in the mask at the time, and her her immune system was totally shot, and it was kind of a stretch to get her there, but we just went for it. And so I'll play it for a little bit because I don't think you can hear me talk when I play it. Let me know if you can hear me talk, okay? Yo, Shane, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Randy?
Oh yeah,
hear me?
I hear you. I hear you.
Oh, you still hear me? Okay, I can still talk. All right. So this is the pond, and there's Usher way down there. Okay.
Oh wow.
But we're pretty high up. That's me zooming in. That's why it looks so big. Okay. So meanwhile, while we're watching this, Rick was being a good sport. I could sense the irritation of why we're so far away, and she couldn't see the screen right here. When it's on the screen, that's what we're supposed to be watching. You see it? Wait, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I hear you.
Oh, you did. Oh, you didn't respond. Okay. So yeah, he's leaning up this. We saw like a side angle there, and she was being a good sport about it. Then after a while, she ended up just kind of, not feeling well. Then we were going to actually bounce. And about 3 or 4 songs in, and I go, you know what? Let's just get you back. She was getting kind of like irritated about the seats because it was so far. It's kind of a drag. All those kids were enjoying it right in front of them.
Wait. The zoomed in view is actually a pretty good view. You can see the whole band and the whole
but your eyes can't zoom in. Only the
your regular eyes can't see it. Yeah, I get
your eyes. Too bad your eyes can't zoom in. But so check this out before I go any further. Let me get back to this. Okay. So then what happened was I go, just stay right here. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'm going to see what I can do. Okay. So Rod goes and takes off. I go to the main front office area. I said, hey, can I talk to the manager in charge, the crew chief leader? If not him, who's the higher up guy than him? And so they ended up bringing the crew chief over, and we started talking. I go, okay, listen, my wife, she's disabled. She can't talk. I'm not gonna talk. She can't. She's immobile and she could stand, but she can't like walk around. She has her own wheelchair. It's her birthday, and I'm selling it to the dude. You know what I mean? And we're about 4 songs in, and then he goes, you know what? Give me a second. Let me see what I can do. Right. And so he gets on a couple calls while the concert's still going on. And then he goes, I got you. Then he goes like this. He goes, do you think that she'll be safe in the pit? I'm all, yeah, she'll be safe in the pit. And so check this out. So I go back to where we're seated, and I said, okay, Rachel, come with me. Just don't ask any questions right now. Just come with me. And then I wheeled her out of there, and I followed the guy. She goes, what's going on? She sensed like there was something positive going on. Right. So this is what happened. Check this out. All right. We'll show you right for that. All right. So check this out. What?
Oh, dude, that's your see
Now look at the concert.
Okay. She got some close up.
He was literally, dude, he was literally maybe about 15, 20 yards from us. And we went into the pit, is what they call it. And once you see Rachel's face, watch her face.
Oh wow, that's so cool. Oh, she went nuts.
Oh, dude, she was. You know what made this so great? It was almost like a really bad experience turned into a really great one, and I don't know. I was just so blessed that they ended up cooking us up and getting us over there.
Was he on roller skates?
He's on roller skates. Yeah.
Okay.
It was actually a really great concert, man. Surprising. I intermittently kind of cut back to Rachel dancing and everything. It was kind of funny. I know this is Randy's type of music. Randy?
No. But it's all cool that you've done that for her, though.
Yeah, she was loving it. I'm not the big Gus Usher fan. I could tell you like 3 songs, but it all worked out.
My favorite kind of music in the world is Italian opera.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and pause. You guys got the idea. Hey. So anyway. Oh. So anyway, towards the end, they started to get. Let me go ahead and pull this thing out here. Okay, so then towards the end, it was kind of funny that he starts flipping all this cash out to the crowd. He starts just throwing all this money all over the place.
Was it
right?
real cash or is it Monopoly?
Well, my mind, there's no way he's just giving everyone $100 bills. I mean, I'm sure he's got cash, but I'm sure he's not just dishing it out, you know. So then towards the end, they started to get a little bit more explicit as the night was going on, and they started feeding, like they had guys feeding their wives like cherries, and they were getting all, you know what I mean? I go, under no condition, Rachel, are we going to a freak off. That's not going to go down. We have to get back to the house. And so anyway, check this out. What? Wait, you can't even see it because of my. There he is. You see him?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be. It's like 100. Oh, there you go. I should have just done that. $100 bill. It looks legit. It's right. The same size and everything. So he's throwing them out. Then Rachel's like, grab a couple of them. Grab a couple of them. So I think she still thought that it was a real cash. I go, all right, maybe I'll get just a couple of them to pay for our concert, you know?
Rod paid for Carl's Jr. lunch one day with those. And they
dude,
said, okay.
but check this out though. I'm going through all of her stuff at the house, right? Going through her jackets, making sure I'm not gifting a jacket with like medications in it or something crazy or gum or anything in it. And I go through one of the jackets. I'm like, oh wow, she left me an Easter egg. Look, there's two $100 bills in the jacket.
Hey, tell me about that.
Yeah, so there was like two $100 bills in it. Two of these bad boys, right?
Yeah,
and and then I just look, because I'm just looking at this side. I'm like, oh jeez, I can't believe it. I go, thanks, but I'm like, thanks, and I'm like, well, I'm all looking up, like, you know, thanking her. I'm not, I didn't even think of it, right? So then I go, cool. I gotta pay the cable bill tomorrow because I'm trying to stay up on the finances because she would be the one taking care of the finances. You know what I mean? So then I go to the ATM. And I'm sitting there trying to deposit. I deposit.
When he tells you this, he told me he tried to get the ATM. Sorry.
Yeah. Then I was like, why is it not going through? And then it pulls out, and I see Usher's face on it. I was like, oh. Then I'm looking around and go, man, I hope the cops don't try to get me for trying to deposit counterfeit money here. You know what I mean? Now that I'm doing this live broadcast, I'm going to hear knock on my door. They're like, I know it's you.
You didn't even see Usher's face on the bill. You just went.
No, I mean, if you look at this side of the bill, you know, there's no Usher face.
You said, okay,
but this side of the bill, there's Usher face.
He don't even look like Obama, and Obama ain't even on no bills.
Oh,
He's like, I'm gonna try this. You got to watch this.
part
Now you're
part
on the watch list when you go to the bank. See, they got
part
this
part
guy.
of me was thought it was funny, and then part of me was bummed that it wasn't a legit $200, and I was like, oh, now I got to figure out how I'm going to pay the cable bill outside of
Well, think of this. What if
using
it did
counterfeit
work?
money.
If it did work, think of the repercussions. If it did work, they gave you money for it, and they come back and find out, oh yeah, this ain't real. Then they come back and seize, they try to sue you or try to capture you and say, like, look, you tried to defraud the bank.
Yeah, it's a good thing it didn't work though, huh? You're right. They're like, hey, there's Usher money in your. I think they were onto it. So anyway, and I know that Randy is a closet Usher fan. He has that look on his face.
Yeah, I do.
See, what stimulates my mind about this is like, you probably, and I'm guessing, and I might be right, weren't the only one who went to that concert and tried to do something with the Usher cash somewhere. Like, you couldn't be the only one. I'm sure someone else tried to be frivolous and tried. Oh, I'm gonna see what I can use this for.
You know what happened though? As we were wheeling out, because she had like $1,000. She had like 10 of these, right? And then she goes, the staff there. Oh, the staff that was working there, she starts to hand out dollar bills to some people in the staff. She kept like 4 of them.
She's tipping them.
She's like she's tipping them on the way out. And then the workers didn't clue in that they were. Well, I think maybe a couple of them did, but they were just having fun with her. But they weren't. Some of them were like, "Oh wow, what? We got $100 tip today." You know what I mean? And I don't know. I think that story was worth telling because it was the last time that we really had an outing like that. That she was really like electrified like that. It was great. It was great.
No, here's the key though. Overall, Rod, Randy, Rod. I just want to say, people who already probably know Rod, you've gone above and beyond trying to be the best caretaker for her in her struggles. And your goal that night was simply to make her happy, let her have a joy. You gave her a joy. You did whatever it took. You thought, let me roll the dice, see if I can make it better. That's golden, man. That's just, you're just a good dude.
Yeah.
You're a good soul. That's all.
Well,
I
didn't. It would have been a long ride home. I thought I was saving my own butt at the same time. No, thank you, Shane. As do you, man. We were just talking about that earlier today about the super dad syndrome that you caught. You caught the super dad syndrome.
I got a lot of help. Kids. I got a lot of help. Randy, I got a special needs kid. He's autistic, and so between his mom and me, we try to put together efforts and get him whatever he needs, or especially extracurricular activities. School where I live at, and I live near DC, and they got a really good resources for school and activities and all this other stuff. That they put a lot into it. But I'm blessed. I'm very blessed. But his mom does a lot of extracurricular work, trying to sign him up for this. They got a recreation, just like Taft used to have a recreation department, but they got special needs. They call it adaptive rec, but they let him do all these different activities and sports. She signs him up for everything, but the goal is to keep him active, let him be social and interact like any other kid wants to. Kids just want to be like any other kids.
Yeah, I got a high functioning grandson that's autistic, so I understand.
Yeah, we're blessed, man. It's good to have stuff like that, resources.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And he know Randy. He knows Rod. What's funny is, back in the day, we were firing him off. I don't know, Randy, if you knew, Rod was on fire for like 3 years. Like, he was doing, like he was some kind of regular podcaster and having people on every week. He named his episodes. He had themes. He had comedians. He's got musicians like Chris, and he did all this stuff, right? And my son would get up and hear me because I stayed up late. And when he stayed with me, he's 50%. He stays with me and his mom back and forth. When he stays with me, he heard, oh, it's your friend Rodney? He's from California? He knew I grew up with him and stuff. And every time he hear his voice, he knew who he was. And he would get all happy and try to pop in. He'd wake up to go pee in the middle of the night, and he'd see my son in his pajamas pop up, and so Rod was like a celebrity to him. He's like, "Oh, Rodney, you're in California," da, da, da. And even like today, he talked to him and saw him. And so
He's a sweet kid, man.
on video,
I have a fan.
he hears him and like Rod's this. He's like a star in California. And it's like he's just a homie I grew up with, but he thinks highly of me. He's like, and then Rod started talking about, well, I might travel sometime and go back east because visit. He goes, yeah, come on, come see me.
I know.
Rod."
I need to shoot down to Oklahoma, see Randy, and I'll swoop on up. You know what I
Thinks
mean?
highly of him, I guess.
No, he's a sweet kid,
like
man.
Rod's a good guy or something,
No, I just I don't know. You kind of want people to be good to you, so you want to be. Sometimes if you initiate the goodness, and then it comes full circle. It rebounds and comes back at you.
What you put out into the world is what you get back.
That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say. You got it.
As you can tell, Pac-Man ain't appearing, huh, Rod?
I know this is the tame, mellower, more centered version of Randy Hankins, folks.
I just got he's in the closet for a while.
Yeah, he's in the closet for a while.
For a long while.
Until you see Mr. Wickwire and you end up sparring somebody.
No, actually, I'd walk up and shake that man's hand and tell him I apologize to him. Because as many fights as I got into back then, it was just looking back on it, it was stupid. It was worthless. I mean, regardless whether I was trying to kill demons on what was going on at home or whatever, and you know yourself, I was going through a lot. I've talked to you about it.
Yeah.
But it still gave me no right just to walk up and just punch somebody in the face. Like, well, one of them I did. Shad ran one way. Shad Reeves ran one way. And I said, I bet I get to him first. And I punched him twice. And he looked at me. He goes, I'm your friend. I said, friend, this motherfucker, and just punched him. I'm saying it's stupid shit like that. You look back on and realize how petty and how immature you was.
Yeah.
It's growth, man. Youth.
Oh, I've grown. I've grown tremendously from all my mistakes. Coming from an ex-alcoholic. Well, I'll be an alcoholic all my life and a druggie all my life. But it's all personal choice. And as many years as I have gotten, as I have been clean now, I would never go back to it. I look back and look at that person. I don't even recognize them no more. It's not me. I mean, before it was just one of those things where I cut off my emotions to the world, and I was a cold person with no heart. But now, I found out crying is just natural human emotion and so forth after 10 years of therapy.
Yeah.
Yep. Bless you, man.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to work on yourself. It does. Not everybody stands up and be a bigger man to work on themselves, but you worked on yourself.
I mean, you've got to, if you really want your life to change. And the thing about therapy, it's nice, it helps, but you also got to work on yourself other than therapy. And from where I came from and where I'm at now, all statistics said I should have been doing life in prison, a drug addict, alcoholic all my life, a woman abuser, and basically, I'm going to come out and say it, basically a child molester. But statistics are just a number. You choose whether to break those chains or not, or to go in the same path that you were treated as a child, or that you later on in life. But at a certain point, you can't hold your childhood accountable for your mistakes and everything else like a lot of people does, because at a certain point, that's in your past, and you got to get past it, and you can't live back there no more.
Yes, sir. It's all about your decisions, man. I commend you. Yeah.
Yes,
it's all
it
about
is.
decisions. It's all about decisions,
And
Just
if you
'cause
got the will,
what someone else had, even if generational, parents or bad relatives, doesn't mean that's your path, man. You did good.
yeah. And your past may always be a part of you, but it doesn't define you. But it's made me into the man I am. And I can actually look in the mirror now and I can smile, and it's a real smile. But that's the thing with choices. I mean, you can go back. You can't never go back in time. But the wrong choices you made, you can correct them with better choices in the future. And at that point, whenever you do that, it turns you into a more humble, a more better person. Because I've made my fair share of wrong choices. Hell, I ain't got skeletons in my closet. I got the whole damn graveyard. And that's the honest God truth. And now I help people just by talking to them. I mean, they can be down. You never know what a kind word's going to say to a person that's, you don't know what they're going through or having a bad day or
Right.
anything. It
You
could change your
definitely
whole,
right.
it
Yeah.
could change your whole life around or a whole day.
Yeah.
Yep. Well said.
The paying it
Well
forward.
said.
You know, you're right, man. You don't know. You brush up against somebody in some city somewhere, and you don't know what they're going through. You don't know their story, or you're right, man. That's a good perspective, really. I mean,
Now I'll explain to you the Pac-Man comment. Whenever I first come on this show, I used to run my mouth to keep people arm's distance. It was a defense mechanism because I didn't want no one to get close to me after what I've been through. But since then, oh no, I've done a whole lot more soul searching. And thank God for that man with the long hair that looks like a damn hippie in this video, in this podcast.
the
Um,
wind's blowing his hair like Beyonce video. Look at
beats,
I got
God.
the I got the fan going on right
at
now.
one point, probably about, what was it, Rod, about a year ago or so, whenever I first came on.
Yeah.
Anyhow, me and him talk on the phone. I mean, I know he's a busy man now, and I understand why. And it's really bad loss to the whole world and everything that your wife passed because she had a heart of gold. And
Yeah.
even whenever she, like I told you, even whenever she was sick and bedridden, she tried to help you help me. And she even talked on the phone a couple times. And that's why I got to like your wife, really love your wife as a person and the kind of heart and the kind of soul she has. And that's why I told you the other day that she was one of the best people I have ever met. Besides like you're a strong man after what you're going through and you've actually held yourself together. Most people couldn't do it, honestly.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. I mean, it's just like me. I got news for you too, Rod. The cancer's gotten worse in my mouth.
Really.
And you know how I look at it, I'm at peace with it. And we're all on a journey to someplace whenever we're born. And the minute you're born, you're dying. And once we get past that state of dying, regardless of where that journey is, and as many wrongs as I've done, and I've talked to you about them, Rod, but I haven't talked to those secrets will always stay with me and I'll take to my grave.
Same
But
here.
yeah, I've explained to you a little bit about my past since I left Taft in '89. And at that point right there, it took me years to get better. But it said a lot for your wife to try and help you and try and talk to me on the phone. And I've never had anybody actually try and help me before because
Oh,
I've been on my own since eighth grade. I had to
wow.
live in an abandoned trailer house, but I still graduated top honors of my class. Got my AA in auto mechanics all the way down to electric cars. Got my degree in computers and spent 32 years in the oil fields as a manager for Baker Hughes. But with saying that, I can actually look back on it and I've done it all on my own.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't recommend it for anybody because I don't have none of my blood in my life. You know that. But the more family you have, the more of a support system you have. That's the route I recommend going instead of doing like I did.
It
Yeah.
does.
We
It does matter, and I um, tip of the cap to your fortitude, man. It took not everybody can keep it together like you did and do your journey without that. I can't imagine not knowing what I did have, and yeah, mad respect for that. You made something. You know what I'm saying? Like
I, you're
more than
you're
people could do.
you're either gonna sit there at that point and you're gonna wallow in your sorrows, or you're gonna, or as I put it, I'm gonna man up and just I'm not living in this situation for the rest of my life. I can't do it. And where there's a will, there's always a want to. And while you have those, that becomes a drive. And at that point, your body will not give up and your mind will not let you not succeed. But you have a few setbacks here and there and everything else. It's just human error. And that's the thing with everybody. Everybody makes their own decisions. They've been given the free choice of free will to make their own decisions. And all that matters is what they do to fix those bad decisions.
Yeah, you can't escape consequence. You know.
It is, but it's all part of life with anybody.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
Good on you, man. That's
See?
good. That's good to hear.
No furniture.
No furniture.
It don't matter.
Yeah, it's on its way.
Things are things, man.
It's a
You know.
but
Oh, it's on
but
its
we
way.
got Rod beat. But we got Rod beat because my 3-bedroom, 1 bath costs less than $1,000 a month.
Oh
Yeah.
my God!
Yeah, you got me beat. That's
And
for
it's
sure.
lakefront property, so I'm all good.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Well, if you need anything in your more things in your house, you can come to my moving cell, Randy. You know.
Rod's got a shitload of stuff he's getting rid of.
I got to drive
Liquidation.
2,200 miles to come back to California. There ain't no way in hell. And plus, my ex-wife's there. Nah, you can have that cake with her in it.
All right. Just thought I'd throw it out there. You know. But
But if you ever really needed me, I'd be on a plane in the middle of the night for you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
I'll bring Toby with me if I get called out to help you out. I'll stick Toby on you.
There's plenty of property.
You know, Randy, Rod's been dabbling with the idea of going RV life and hitting the road. And I'm telling you right now, he'd better stop in Oklahoma to see you. And I told him he's definitely got to come over by DC to see me and Maddie. And so he's got a couple places on the itinerary now if he plans that out.
Hell, I can give him a couple more. I know where Sean Reeser lives. I know where Bobby Lewis lives. I know where
Texas. Killeen, Texas.
I don't know if you guys. I don't know if you guys remember Wayne Stedden.
No, Katy, Texas, or something like that.
No, he's down by Tyler, Texas. Or are you talking about Sean? Are you talking about Sean or Bobby?
Sean Reeser.
Sean Reeser.
Sleaze
He's down there. Yeah, I talk to him. Sometimes on the phone.
Katy, Texas, or something like that. Killeen.
Yeah, because it's right there about an hour and a half. I think it's about an hour and a half outside of Midland.
Yeah.
And I used to live down there in West Texas myself.
I've been to Texas 2002 on my way to New Hampshire.
Texas
have you ever heard of Shamrock, Texas? Have you ever heard of Shamrock?
Yeah.
I stopped through there. We got some gas and hung out for a little bit, and then we kept on going. And we were only in Texas for like, a half a day or something like that. But I made my way through Texas.
Now, if you want to go someplace cold in the winter, and it gets colder than most parts of Alaska, go down to North Dakota.
Is it North Dakota?
Yeah, I done jobs down there working for Baker Hughes, and oh my God, it go down to it got minus 21 degrees whenever I was over there.
All that oil explosion they had for a while there, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was booming. It was boom town. It was like back in the old early 1900s of California and shit. I heard.
It's still that way. That town is.
Boom town up there. Yeah.
That's where Casey Fleming and all them got busted for that drug ring from shipping drugs from Taft all the way to North Dakota.
Wow. You heard it here, folks. Here's the latest.
Yeah, and a few of them
a while back, I'd have to Google it, but there was like a series too on TV. Don Johnson.
It's called Killer Kern.
Yeah,
Killing County. That's it.
Killing County. That's what it is.
It was by
the Boomtown stuff, and he was like a big timer or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant the other series that Colin, the ex-quarterback for the 49ers, put out on Kern County. If you ever get a chance, watch that documentary. It's on Hulu. It's called Killing County. And It's pretty bad, and the officers of BPD make themselves look even worse.
I'll have
I
to
haven't
check it
heard of
out.
that.
But
Huh.
you'll
I'll check it
understand
out.
it. You'll understand it if you watch it. You'll understand what I'm talking about. Because at one point they showed up in front of this 73-year-old man's house, and he had a crucifix in his hand, and there were 7 cop cars at BPD, and they said it was a gun, and they shot him. That man never had a criminal history. He didn't own one gun or anything else, and you can tell a crucifix from a gun.
Yeah.
And that's part of the series that's on Hulu, though.
Yeah, I haven't watched very much TV ever since Rachel passed. To be honest with you, I'm just
Um,
like, I watch some sports, and I'm so like, I want to get to sleep early. See how early I can get up the next day to get more things
Yeah.
done.
The only thing I've seen that was related to the area in the past couple of years, there was a crime documentary called The Bakersfield Three. Something about
uh-huh.
Kern River and people were murdered and they found 3 bodies in a certain area.
They
Uh,
found part. They found part of their bones, but they didn't find all their bones and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
And yeah, I know a whole lot more than what Bakersfield PD ever thought
Now, I've
about
been
telling.
removed from California for years,
Mhm.
but of course, my roots being there, I drew me in, so I figured out, okay, I'll watch this and see what's up. Um, but yeah, I didn't know about that story until I watched that.
Yeah, like I said, I'd run into old acquaintances here and there, and I found out the real story that Bakersfield PD don't. They have no idea. They aren't even close to finding the rest of the remains because of where they're put in the ground. But the people who they were dealing with, I'm sorry, but it's a sad situation. But that's all I'm going to say on it.
Yeah.
Is it? Do you think? I don't want to ask a dumb question. Is corruption? I mean, not like it's not in any other place in America, but
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Bakersfield PD. Is what I'm talking about.
I
They just
understand.
found part. They just found part of the bones, but the people who done it, um, they're I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna drop this right here.
He's all. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, because like I told Rod, I have a checkered past in between dealing drugs and being an alcoholic and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I,
Okay. Okay.
it,
No, I'm sorry.
it's been 20 plus years since I've touched alcohol or touched any kind of substance, and I'm a happier person. And I got all that chaos, that merry-go-round of chaos, out of my life because I got rid of all those people.
Good on you, man. Good on you,
It's
brother.
hard to do, but you can do it.
Fresh coat of paint. Fresh coat of paint. Yep.
Yep.
That's
So
important,
on
man.
an off note, we have the Oil Dorado coming up soon, and we're gonna have Steph Mo on the chat next Saturday. Shane Gentry.
That's right. You mentioned
What?
that. Yeah, Stephanie Moore.
Steph Mo, she's gonna give us the latest on Oil Dorado, and I know you guys are gonna be taking the trip to make it to Oil Dorado. So this is as if we are going there, and we can visit it from afar. I like that. See,
That's right.
Oh
You need
my
and
to.
God.
There you go.
you
Live
can
broadcast.
start growing your beard now, Randy. Come on.
Nope. I'll be overseeing my son I haven't seen in 5 or 6 years. I'm good.
I hear you. I didn't
I
think you were
get
gonna
to
make the
meet
trip.
I get to meet his fiance and everything. They're pretty quick.
Well, if you need any cash, man, I got some cash for
No,
you.
I'm good. I'm good.
You know,
My
slip
my
it.
You
criminal years
good?
are
I
over,
mean,
Rod. My criminal years are over a long time ago. No, I'm
I'm
good.
like, you could get a couple days of Taco Bell out of this. I think maybe
Rod's gonna be slipping Usher bills all over, circulating through the U.S.
you just hold it, get like the end of it, and then we'll never know.
Whenever the Secret Service comes hunt you down, I'll say I didn't tell. I told you so.
Dude,
Hey,
if
if
I
I
ever see an Usher bill anywhere in my life, in the next anywhere in the U.S., I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
I knew
Rod's
it.
got some of that.
Oh, he got it.
It made it into the East Coast.
I told you the one thing that I would want if I ever had to go to prison for something, I want a pair of scissors. I'm gonna have to cut my hair before I go in. I don't want
Why?
because I don't want no dudes pulling on my hair.
There's long haired guys in jail all over the place, even in prison. It's the soap on the rope is what you want around your neck.
Didn't you watch Oz, man? That series? Come on, man.
Oz. The Wonderful
Oz,
World.
yes, it was on HBO.
Yeah. They got everything on social media now too. They post all kinds of prison life, living segments on you name it. It's everything's on everything now. Instagram, Facebook, what not to do.
And if it's posted on Facebook, it's got to be true.
No, not that. Not just that. I'm just saying, dudes that are claim
I know.
hard time or whatever. But
Oh no, I know. I understand what you were saying. I was making a joke
yourself,
Yeah.
Well, just to have a little fun, I have a couple of videos that are short of some upcoming WiLDCaT chat participants. Here's one. Name this person. See if you can figure it out.
YeNDoR'S! Yeah! Woo!
Is that
anyone?
That's that Julio?
Oh, you got it. Yeah. Julio Franco. I also got a shot of this guy hitting a baseball. It's going to be kind of awesome. Ready?
There he is.
Mr. Craig Rodman in the house. That was Gup. Did you recognize him? And of course we have.
No, I couldn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it? You see Gup?
Now there he is. There comes a big old banner across my screen. It's on video, right across where my forehead is now.
Oh, you can't see it? You couldn't see that?
It's kind of weird.
Oh, never mind. And then we also have this last one. Here we go. What about this dude coming back in the house? Walter, class of 92. Act like you knew.
Chris Walter.
Chris Walter. Yes,
hey, Randy, in case you don't know.
Chris Walter?
Randy.
Chris Walters or Walter?
Walter.
Rodney dug him up and found him. Of course, that's what he does for all these years for doing this his chat, and he ended up doing a bunch of theme music for Rod's chat. So a lot of stuff you hear when it starts.
Oh.
He did the music bits for him. He's really musical. Really? Yeah, he's real musical. He's into rockabilly and shit. And stuff. Sorry.
I'm into country. They also got country rap and everything else. I'm into all types of music. But my favorite type
Area 51 alien rock and all this crazy.
Well, my favorite type of music is Italian opera out of everything because I love to listen to it.
I heard that. You said
See, I always thought you were joking. I always thought you were joking about that.
No, Andrew Bonicelli is my favorite Italian opera singer, and his son sounds even better than he does, and so forth. But he sings a song with Ed Sheeran, the same song Beyonce sung with him. It's I can't remember, but what the name of it is. All you do is got to type Ed Sheeran and Andrew Bonicelli in, and it is a gorgeous song.
I think that the song, the song that I wrote for you, Randy, was gorgeous too. You remember your theme song?
Yeah, that my ex-wife hated.
That makes you love it more though, doesn't it? Yeah.
Oh, I played it the whole time just to irritate her ass.
Did you ever hear it, Shane?
Huh?
Did you ever hear it?
No.
All right, Randy, you're gonna have to stomach it one last time, just so Shane and whoever's watching. Okay, here we go.
Hey, it's our little Corvette boy wagon. Ooh, it's packed bad. 'Cause it got a motor mouth the size of Texas Walmart. Don't make a filter big enough for his Spitfire mouth. He's from Taft, but he sounds like he's from the South.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Randy's not off, brother. He's hilarious and fun. The banter like no other. He is that stuff.
Oh God!
We'll give you the shirt off his back, but his Elvis moves are quite whack. He will break your neck if you look at him sideways. Got kicked out of rock and rodeo, then sped off on the highways. Over 300 fights and only lost a shoe. He slammed Mister with the wire on the hood. Sometimes he is misunderstood. The legend of Randy Hankins here with us tonight. He promises he won't start a fight. Hillbilly Randy. Hillbilly Randy, the trash talking king. He flapped them jaws, it could be a dangerous scene. In the wild world of Randy, you don't cross that line.
He made that right after
I found out his wife keeps him in line. Don't call him a redneck, he may take offense. Randy's words are clear, they make sense. Welcome this hillbilly stud, but you can't contain him. Here's your warning, parental advisory disclaimer.
Parental advisory disclaimer. Yes. All right, I just had to do that. I get up. I'm late at night. I've got to create something, and it drives me crazy. That's what I came up.
He made that right after.
Huh?
What's that?
Rod, when he tapped into that AI stuff, man, he started having lots of fun with those songs. He would shoot me some late at night, and he was like prepping other shows. I'm like, dang, man, when do you sleep?
I did at the time, so I had to do something. I have one last one. I had anticipated because I couldn't do any late night WiLDCaT chats, because I was going to be caregiving. So I go, Shane, maybe we'll have a part like a co-show that you can host. And I even went as far as giving him his own intro. Check this out, Randy. Here we go. Yeah! Come on!
Welcome to the show, it's WiLDCaT time. King of Google number 61 in line.
I can't hear it.
Too sweet to be sour, he's reaching for the sky, so fly.
And I know you guys can't hear me talking.
You can't hear Randy?
I couldn't hear a word of it. I couldn't even hear you guys laughing. I don't know what's wrong with this damn server tire.
Hear the crowd roar. I thought you really dig this one, Dana.
Wait, you will be happy now. I'm fixing to start back up my business.
All right, we gotta play some more of that later. Randy couldn't even. You can't even hear that, Randy, huh?
No. Well, you will be happy to know what I'm fixing to do. I'm fixing to start back up my custom computer business and start building AI towers.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Yeah, Rod's all into AI. He'd be your first customer.
I don't know. I just have fun with it. I know. Some people don't like the idea of AI, but it's like you never really like the self checkout lane, but eventually you start using it. You know what I mean?
I don't know, because I have interesting conversations all the time with my AI bots on my phone.
I have conversations with my Siri, my Alexa, and my Google here at the house. We all have conversations. We got 3 of them going on here.
Since you got Google, they make a hell of an AI bot now. It's called Geronimo.
Ooh, there's another one?
Yeah, Geronimo. That one's a different kind of AI bot.
I do have to say, I was at a grocery store one time, and some lady said her name was Alexa, like pretty loud to where everyone could hear it. And then I go, "Oh, you're Alexa." And then like 5 or 6 people started busting up laughing because they were all thinking the same thing. Alexa, I mean, your name is Siri. Oh, I think he went for a pee. We'll wait for him to come out before we close it out.
Okay, not a problem.
But we may do something privately. We'll stay on board, and if anyone wants to jump on board, wait, I think we have one viewer. Hello, one viewer. Hey, one viewer, if you are able to subscribe to the YeNDoR'S WiLDCaT chat, you will be our 100th subscriber. What? Yes, because we're camping at 99, Randy. We're not in the triple digits quite yet,
Mm-hmm.
But I think we'll make it. See, that's where your big times when you hit the triple digits.
Yeah,
big time. If you want to chime in with us on the comments, if you like one viewer, and just say hello. Who are you? Are you from Taft? You have to be. I'm actually exclusively doing this show with Taft High alumni, unless they squeaked in the back door and found a way in anyway.
That's easy to do. That's really easy to do.
It is easy to do, huh? Well,
Yep.
maybe your back door, Randy, but I don't know about that. Jeez.
Oh my God. No, that sucker. Never mind. You ain't even get my mouth running.
You threw me a softball on that one. Sorry.
I know I did.
And I hear Shane trained back. He took a quick shot to the urinal and he just cracked a beer, I think. Am I right?
Man, I had to piss my balls off. Sorry.
I called it. Well, we're gonna close the live show here, Mr. Hankins and Shane Gentry, and we're gonna do it again next, maybe Saturday or Sunday. You think? It doesn't really matter to me.
When Steph Mo say? When she say?
Well, she was saying on Saturday, I think. So maybe we'll stick to whatever day that she has committed to. So we'll do next Saturday. Yeah.
That's good, man. That's good.
What's up with this Mr. Hankins? I ain't no damn. I work for a living.
Someone was calling me sir the other day. I go, what am I in England?
You know that's installed. If I did
Sir
that,
YeNDoR?
the word "sir" and "ma'am" is installed to me because on one side I had a Southern Baptist preacher as a grandpa, the other side I had a Protestant preacher as a grandpa. So you tell me.
There you go.
Hey, Randy, it's been a pleasure. I've learned a lot, and I've been enlightened by you tonight. I appreciate you sharing with us. Thank you.
Oh, no.
Yes.
It's just me. I just talk from personal experiences. That's why my therapist would want me to get my counseling license because he said I'd make a good counselor.
Yeah, human experience.
There you go.
Man. People need people, and then share. Thank you for sharing with us, man. We appreciate it.
Peer-to-peer specialist like I am. That's why I'm getting into that line of work in January.
Now, I would rather find people that's down or something like that, just bump into them by accident and help them out just by talking to them, then become a counselor because I don't know, counseling isn't my thing. Group talking isn't my thing. It's just, and whenever I talk,
peer-to-peer is one-on-one. It's one-on-one counseling. It's like you're not really a counselor. Yeah, you're not really a counselor. You're talking about your own lived life experience and giving resources mainly. And you're just trying to be like a good life coach and friend and mentor sort of thing, but you're not really giving advice. You're not really like trying to counsel anyone. So it all works out for me. I don't like to give advice.
Are you guys get dizzy yet? Because my room's moving back and forth.
Are you in your old man rocking chair right now?
I have an antique rocking chair I'm sitting in.
Oh, that's the best. Those are the best, man.
You keep on rocking, Randy. You keep on rocking, and I'm going to pump some oil here for you out of this oil derrick right there. I'm going to get you rich.
My old derricks are on my forearm are just like the one behind you.
There you go. And Shane Gentry, give love to Maddie. And he's showing some tattoos. What? And
that's
we'll see you guys.
Drilling derrick.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. See? Yeah.
There you go.
And then I got that whole forearm. I got so many tattoos on me. My arms are almost covered. My whole back. I got a solid back piece. And it ain't of nothing bad. I put a bull on my back, and what it is because in some cultures the bull is strength. The other cultures, the bull is sacred, and it stands for wisdom and everything else. And then I got Nordic stuff on my inside of my arms because I got the Tree of Life, Thor's hammer, and then runic signs. And the other side, I got their phoenix. It stands for rebirth.
Why don't you just get topless and show us, Randy? What the heck? We'll just rip it all off. See?
I ain't got to.
He's all, I got an arm.
Take that.
I went to go get a tattoo on my arm, and they said they didn't have enough ink in store for my arm because it's so massive. See?
I fall asleep on them now, and whenever I'm getting them, I fall asleep on them.
All right, I'm going to close it out, guys. We'll see you guys all on Saturday. How about the outro? Thank you for jumping in. Make sure you subscribe at YeNDoR'S WiLDCaT Chat, and we'll see you this next week. Okay. Gentry, Randy Hankins next week.
Have a good night.
YeNDoR'S WiLDCaT Chat. YeNDoR'S WiLDCat Chat. YeNDoR'S WiLDCat Chat.